Hi students, I'm Prakash, Academic Advisor, Masterminds. I'm a Chartered Accountant and one of the founder directors of Masterminds Group of Educational Institutions. My dear students, have you failed in an exam? It can be CA or CMA or CS or any other exam in fact. Then my dear students, congratulations on your failure. And this video is definitely meant for you. You have to watch this video. My dear students, first of all, let me congratulate you on your failure. I'm not kidding. It's not joke. I'm serious. Yes, congratulations on your failure. So, welcome to the Failure Club. And remember, I'm also a member of the Failure Club. I'm a proud member. Now you have one of the greatest traits of the successful people in this world, that is failure. So, I have not seen any successful people who has become successful without looking at failure. Now you have a passport to fly high and join the Achievers Club, Failures Club. Yes, I am right, my dear students. Yes, it is okay to fail. There is nothing wrong in that. You have to treat success and failure equally. They are the two faces of the coin. Every successful people had a failure bite at some point in their life. Every success has a trail of failures. Don't be in a wrong notion that you are the only person to get failed. When a person tries for a government job, will everyone get selected? There will be hundreds of posts and lakhs of people will be applying. When we write IIT JEE exam, will everyone get selected? There will be lakhs of aspirants and only few thousands of seats. Don't forget that several students take coaching even from their 6th class for IIT. Lakhs of students will be writing NEET exam. Will everyone get selected for medicine? When we launch a satellite, where every satellite gets launched successfully, don't forget that satellite was prepared by most brilliant people of the society. Even the ex-Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Chandrababu Naidu Garu, got defeated in elections for multiple times. Even Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu has seen defeat in those 2014 elections. He has seen huge turbulence in his life. Only 2% businesses will be profitable, my dear students. Don't forget that even Flipkart, Snapdeal, Byju's, all these companies have not into profits yet. They have been working from number of years. Movies directed even by the best directors and producers got failed. Generally, in a movie, best team of people will be working. Even then, movies get failed. Movies of biggest stars of the movie industry have also become flop. So, when an Indian cricket team plays a match, can you guarantee that it will succeed with 100% probability? Even though they have the best team? Remember, the team that does not change, but the success and failure keep changing. Will Sania Mirza, PV Sindhu, will they be able to win medal in every match? Don't forget, my dear student, in some of the toughest matches, even getting a chance to play itself is considered as success. They did not win a medal, but participating itself is equivalent to success. Even Sachin Tendulkar, Kohli, Dhoni may not perform well in all the matches they play, my dear students. So, each and every product released by Tata does not be successful. For example, there are a number of car models manufactured by Tata Motors and they got failed in the market. Surgeries done by even the best and most experienced doctors may get failed. Can you show me at least one doctor with zero failure rate? We generally prefer experienced doctor, but experience is nothing but failure. A doctor becomes experienced only after seeing failures. So weather predictions are generally done by highly experienced and expert people. Are they becoming true every time? Definitely not. Now let us see what sort of failures were faced by Jack Ma. Jack Ma is the founder of Alibaba Group of companies. It is considered as China Amazon. Just like Amazon is very popular in USA, similarly Alibaba group of companies is extremely popular in China, and it was invented by Jack Ma. So let us see what sort of failures that Jack Ma has faced in this short video. And Jack Ma is considered as one of the richest person in China, my dear students, as on today. So he has seen extreme success in his life and extreme failures in his life. Please watch this video to understand what sort of failures that he has faced in his life.
I had a lot of fail. I failed for funny things that I failed a key primary school test for 2 times. And I failed 3 times for the middle schools. You know, for 3 years I tried to fill in the universities. So I applied jobs for 30 times, got rejected. I went for a police, they said, no, you're not good. I went to even the KFC. When KFC came to China, come to my city, 24 people went for the job. 23 people were accepted. I was the only one guy. And we went for police. 5 people, 4 of them accepted. I was the only guy that I received it. So for me, being turned down, rejected. Oh, by the way, I told you that I applied for Harvard for 10 times, rejected. I know I'll be rejected. I just don't want to say that.
Yeah, sorry now.
I think we have to get used to it. We're not that good. Even today, we still have a lot of people reject us. I don't think in this world there are a lot of people be rejected more than 30 times. If we, you know, the only thing we never give up, the only thing we're like a Forrest Gump, we keep on fight, we keep on changing ourselves. We don't complain. Whether you are successful or not successful, I find that people, when they finish the job, if they make the mistake, if they fail, if they always complain the others, this guy will never come back. If the guy only check himself, yeah, something wrong with me here, something wrong with me there, this guy has a hope.
Yeah, I hope that, my dear students, I hope that you enjoyed this video and you have listened to the version of Jack Ma in his own words. What sort of failure he has seen in his life. I wonder how a man who failed several times in his primary school, middle school, at university level, at Harvard, and in several jobs, including KFC and police, could become the most successful entrepreneur. That is none other than Jack Ma. My dear students, we need to learn a lot from him. Keep going, never give up, Failure is just a comma, it's not a full stop, it's not an end in itself, it's just a comma. Let us observe the failures seen by great personality Elon Musk, who is considered as one of the richest person in the world. Elon Musk is the founder of various extreme companies like PayPal, SpaceX. SpaceX is something similar to NASA and ISRO that we have. Tesla, it's a car manufacturing company. The Boring Company, OpenAI, Hyperloop, Neuralink, etc. These are some of the organizations established by Elon Musk. Do you think his life is rosy path? Absolutely no, my dear students. He had a lot of bitter failure in his personal life as well as business. So SpaceX, it is almost like our ISRO and NASA. The first 3 rocket launches of SpaceX were utter failure, but the 4th launch is a huge success. So he did not give up in the first 3 attempts. Tesla, it's one of the most valuable car manufacturing company in the world right now. It manufactures EV vehicles, electronic vehicles. Several times Tesla went nearer to bankruptcy, and today it is the most valuable company in the world, my dear students. Never give up. Apple, I still remember once upon a time Apple company has almost become bankrupt, and later on they revived the company from grassroots levels. And today it is a $2 trillion worth company. How much is $1 trillion? Let us assume our conversion rate is around 73 rupees as on today. Let us assume like that. So if we convert this $2 trillion into our Indian currency, 1 trillion will be 73 lakhs of crores, and $2 trillion means 146 lakhs of crores. That is the worth of Apple as on today, my dear students. And don't forget, even Apple has seen failure several times. There are numerous incidents where Apple has released several products and they did not become successful in the market. Let us observe the failures faced by Google, which is considered as one of the most valuable company. We always feel that Google has never seen failure. It's absolutely wrong. So if you are in that opinion, that means you are ignorant. Orkut, whatever the Facebook that you are using today, earlier there was a similar product by Google called Orkut, but they once at one point of time they shut down Orkut. If they have continued, it might become another Facebook, my dear students. So Google Plus, it would have been another WhatsApp, but they shut down Google Plus. Google Answers, it would have been another Quora, but they have shut down it. There are such numerous examples. So once upon a time, Google has acquired Motorola, but they were unable to run the Motorola company and sold it down to Lenovo. So even if you look at the history of Google, even for such a big company, such a most successful company, still have failures. Each and every business decision taken by Microsoft will not be successful. For example, Microsoft has acquired Nokia. Later on, they were unable to run Nokia. Is failure a sin? Definitely not, my dear students. Is failure a crime? Definitely not. Is failure final? Definitely not. It is just a milestone. In your life journey, it's a milestone. There will be numerous milestones. Failure is only one milestone, and the next milestone may be success. Is failure a mistake? Definitely no. You need to learn from the mistakes. You need to learn from the failure. So failure is just a delayed success. It's not defeat, my dear students. You have to convince yourself that failure is not the end of everything. Always remember that your current failure will not have any impact on your future. So if you take it in the right way, please don't take it in a negative context. My dear students, failure is inevitable, it's unavoidable, but failure is also a part of the journey to success. Success, the journey of success will have number of milestones. Few milestones will be success and few milestones will be failure. There is a flaw in our perception that we always feel that we must get success in whatever we do, but it will not happen. It will not happen even for companies like Google. So friends, failures and success are just passing clouds in our journey of life. Human life is very, very huge. It's still bigger than anything else, my dear students. So take it in a lighter way. What we can learn from these successful people who failed once. Some of the common points that we can learn from these successful people who faced failures in their life are, the first one is, they failed but kept going. Jack Ma failed but kept going. So Elon Musk failed but kept going. He did not stop. Google failed but did not stop. So people who are aspired to achieve success, they know very well that failure is a part of life and failure has no power to stop them to move forward. So you must also develop such kind of determination to look forward, my dear students. They pursue their dreams seriously, but the problem is many of us don't take our dreams seriously. How important your dreams are to you is a matter of fact. Abdul Kalam sir says that dream is not the thing you see in sleep, but is that thing that does not let you sleep. So dream is a thing which will not make you to sleep. Even in your sleep, you must think about your dreams. You must think about your success. So all the people who have seen success after failure, they learned from their failures. They learned from their mistakes. The wisdom of learning from failure is the greatest thing in your life, my dear students. Failure is not always bad. It is sometimes inevitable and sometimes it is even good. But the key takeaway is what you learn from the failure. That's very important. Please don't play the blame game. Even don't blame yourself. They have belief in themselves. Please believe in yourself. All the successful people believe in themselves. Please believe in yourself, then only you can become a champion. So all the successful people, they worked very hard irrespective of their success or failure. So they were able to successfully pass on the hurdles. Successful people never stop working. Every failure makes them more stubborn and determined to achieve their goal. They sharpen their axe at every failure with a great spirit. They learn from their mistakes. They change their direction and continue their journey. So let us see the take of Elon Musk on failure and hard work, because he has seen numerous failures in his life and he worked hard extremely. Even today he works extremely hard. Let us see what he says about failure and hard work.
You know, there are American heroes who don't like this idea. But the first 3 test flights failed to reach orbit. Eight weeks later, Musk bet the company on another flight.
We have liftoff.
And this time around, everything worked.
Perfect.
I don't ever give up. I mean, I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated.
Even if you're the best of the best, there's always a chance of failure. So I think it's important that you really like whatever you're doing. If you don't like it, life is too short. You know, I'd say, and also if you like what you're doing, you think about it even when you're not working. I mean, it's something that your mind is drawn to.
You need to work super hard. So what does super hard mean? Well, when my brother and I were starting our first company, instead of getting an apartment, we just rented a small office and we slept on the couch. Work hard, like, every waking hour. Take risks now, do something bold. You won't regret it.
Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in, 80 to 100 hour weeks every week. All those things improve the odds of success.
Yeah, this is what the take of Elon Musk on hard work and failure, my dear students. So all the successful people, they changed the plan but not the goal. They changed the direction, they changed the path but not the goal. After a failure, several people commit the mistake of either dropping or changing the goal. Please don't do that. Change the plan, change the path but not the goal. Don't forget that a rolling stone gathers no mass. If you keep changing your goals, you will end up at nothing. So try to find out the loopholes in the current plan and work out on them seriously. So most people fear failure. Don't worry, don't fear about failure. Invite it happily, but failure does not prevent success. Actually, failure can lead to success as long as we learn from it. But the problem is several people don't learn from the failures. You can turn your failures into stepping stones for success only if you are serious about your dreams. So first take your dreams seriously, analyze the mistakes that you have committed. Failures of the stepping stones to success. Yes, this is a famous saying, but it will not work out for everyone. It's not going to apply everywhere. Here I recollect an important quote from Swami Vivekananda sir, who says, take up one idea, make that one idea as your life, think of it, dream of it, live on that idea, let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea and just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to succeed. So manacha, vacha, karmana. So in every aspect, you need to think about your success only. Don't forget that only for such kind of people, failures become stepping stones to success. If you don't learn from your failures, you can never succeed. Thomas Alva Edison was a great inventor, and once upon a time, a reporter asked him whether Edison wasted his time in trying to invent a filament in which he got failed for 1,000 times. Then he replied, I'm sorry, I just found 1,000 ways in which I could not make the filament bulb. That is the spirit. That is the true spirit we need to learn. Success is very scarce, my dear students. You need to work hard to achieve it. Really, success is a scarce commodity like gold, diamonds and platinum. It's still more valuable. You might know that we have to process several tons of gold ore to obtain 1 gram of gold. In the same manner, success is not easily available. You have to persevere, persist and churn the ocean of adversities or problems to achieve the success. Remember, my dear students, there will not be any problems in the life. There will be only challenges. And every challenge will come you to make you more stronger. Every challenge will come you to teach you a wonderful lesson. Don't treat it as a problem, treat it as a challenge. Sir, now what is the course of action, or what is the way forward, or what is the action plan, how to cross the failure junction? Now, once you met with failure, please stop giving place to negative thinking. Please be positive. So treat failure and success equally. So everything will be alright in due course of time. Time is great. Time is great. It can heal everything. So try to realize the great healing power of time. So it can heal every wound. Don't forget that finally everything will pass away, either failure or success. Nothing is permanent, everything is temporary. They are just passing clouds. If you get success once, is there any guarantee that you will be successful forever? Even companies like Google cannot guarantee that whatever they launch, it becomes successful. Friends, there are no permanent failures and permanent success. Just work hard and learn to flow with the life, enjoying work at every moment. Whatever you do, you try to enjoy. If you are unable to enjoy the work, please don't continue that work. Don't get stuck at any milestone in life, because there are many milestones to come in life. Of course, some milestones are failures and some milestones are successes, but don't hold on to any, just keep going. The second thing you need to do is you need to introspect, sincerely introspect, genuinely introspect. So start with introspection. Introspection means looking inside your mind. Try to find out what went wrong, where went wrong, how went wrong, and why it went wrong. Be honest. Does not resort to any blame game. Don't even blame yourself. It's a part of journey. So try to remember the words of Swami Vivekananda. You are the creator of your own destiny. If your attitude is good, your destiny will be good. So realize your mistakes. Yes, we do commit mistakes. Everybody commits mistakes. Through introspection, you will definitely have the chance of identifying and realizing your mistakes. So sincerely analyze your mistakes. Try to put those mistakes in writing. Think of ways not to repeat those mistakes again. Further, because repeated committing of mistake reveals your foolishness. Don't be a fool, be wise. So restart again with fresh zeal and enthusiasm, as if it is your first attempt. Whatever the zeal and enthusiasm you have in the first attempt, you have to maintain even after further attempts also. How to handle failure in professional courses like CA or CMA or CS. Now let us focus particularly on CA or CMA or CS professional courses, because these professional courses are something different from that of other facets of life. First of all, please understand that professional courses like CA or CMA or CS are a different ball game. You cannot treat them just like your 10th and intermediate. So they are not like your conventional courses like 10th or intermediate or degree. So there should be a radical change in your approach. 90% of the students, the mistake that they commit is they try to prepare these professional courses in the same manner in which they used to prepare their 10th and intermediate. Please don't commit that mistake. Come out of that situation. So understand the game rules to play the game successfully. The game rules of professional courses are entirely different, my dear students. So don't be in a wrong notion that you can deal with preparation for professional courses just like your 10th or intermediate. You have to change your approach towards studies. You have to re-engineer everything. You need to unlearn certain bad habits and you need to relearn certain good habits. Then only you can win professional courses. Please don't listen to everyone. Before listening to anyone, try to know their knowledge understanding of the course, their exposure, experience. Sometimes the advice of your seniors will not work out because these professional courses will always be dynamic. So the examination pattern of CA or CMA or CS courses 2 years back will not be similar to the current examinations. Since only right mentors can mold and shape your career well, place yourself in the right hands, my dear students. At Masterminds, we have a glorious track record of successful counseling to thousands of students across India, and we are proud that we are a part of this success of successful careers of thousands of students. At we continuously strive to mentor our students in the right track. So please don't listen to the words of everyone, including seniors in some cases, because they may not be aware of the latest examination trends. Be confident in concepts. Since you are appearing for professional concepts, conceptual clarity is very important. In your 10th or intermediate level, questions will be generally copy-pasted from the materials. It will not be the scenario in CA courses. For students of professional courses, conceptual clarity is very important. You should be trained under experienced faculty who could make you feel the concepts easily. Masterminds has a great team of experienced and expert faculty to give you that conceptual clarity. Of course, coaching alone is not enough. Preparation strategies, revision exams also contribute to the success. Unfortunately, your coaching can contribute only 20% of your success. 80% depends on how you are preparing. If coaching is able to guarantee you success, then everyone who attends the coaching must be able to qualify. That will never happen. If you are interested to attend coaching, then coaching is also available with us for CA or CMA Foundation, CA or CMA Inter, as well as CA or CMA Final. So try to know the preparation strategies for practical and theory papers. Try to prepare in a scientific manner. Try to gather the ways and means of preparing the subjects in a scientific manner. Fortunately, in our YouTube channel, we have uploaded numerous number of videos on how to prepare theory subjects, how to prepare problematic subjects, how to improve handwriting speed, etc. So try to watch all those videos, my dear students. So revision exams are the game changers, my dear students. You need to write numerous number of exams as this is a professional course. In this context, I remember an appropriate quote of Abraham Lincoln who says, "If I had 6 hours to chop down a tree, I will spend the first 4 hours to sharpen the axe." You need to sharpen the axe. That means you need to sharpen your skills. You need to upgrade your skills. Then your work becomes easy. In the same lines, you have to take number of revision exams and where exam papers are prepared in a scientific manner with time-tested procedures for your success. But the pathetic situation is that numerous number of students only focus on preparation till the last minute of the exam but will not focus on evaluation of their performance. There is no use. Just by writing exams, nothing is going to happen. You need to evaluate your performance, you need to identify the mistakes, and you must take steps to see that you don't commit the same mistakes again. For example, you have written your CA examinations and you got failed. Try to apply for certified copies. The CA Institute is ready to provide you the certified copies, that is Xerox copies. Pay amount and apply for the certified copies. So analyze the exam papers, where you went wrong, and take some steps to see that you don't commit the same mistakes again. At Masterminds, we have a time-tested, result-oriented and well-established mechanism to conduct revision exams. We are extremely popular in conducting revision exams, and this will boost up your confidence to face the public exams well. Our revision exams are meticulously designed in a tough manner so that any student who writes our revision exams feel the final exams like a cakewalk. We accurately guess the success of our students in final exams basing on their performance in our internal exams. Those who get qualified in our internal exams will damn sure qualify in public exams also. So it's better idea to enroll yourself in the revision exams as early as possible. We offer this service of revision exams at all the courses of CA or CMA Foundation, CA or CMA Inter, CA or CMA final levels. Coaching itself is not the panacea for success, my dear students. So coaching can only contribute 20% of your success. You need to write number of exams because in the public exam you need to face a written exam. For writing the written exam, you need to appear for number of internal exams. My dear students, rankers, passed outs and failures undergo the same coaching with the same material and faculty, but the result varies. Why? So, difference in the approach. So, you must write numerous number of exams so that you will get enough practice and experience to handle the public exams well. If your concepts are good, then only, if your concepts are not good, then only attend for coaching. Otherwise, attend for revision exams and study hours. My dear students, please get rid of home preparation. Home preparation will not work out. Come to Masterminds. We have the facility of study hours and revision exams. We will make you to sit for the whole day. We will conduct the exams twice a week. We will even provide facility for doubts clarification. And by writing those number of exams, you can comfortably face your public exams well. Let us assume you are not interested to attend the study hours. Then you can appear for revision exams alone, and this service is called Masterminds Test Series. You can stay at your home and you can appear for our revision exams. MMTS stands for Masterminds Test Series. Failure is not uncommon in professional courses. That means failure is quite common in professional course. Don't treat these courses as 10th or intermediate. So failures are quite often happen in case of professional exams if our preparation level does not match with the exam standards. Here the expectations of the institution will be high, and students should also get ready to meet those expectations. There are thousands of incidents where many students got failure at various levels of CA course and finally qualified and doing well in their career. Let me share the story of Mayank Kutari, who used to be an average student in his school level and secured All India 47th rank in CA final exams. Do you know, he got just 62% in 10th class and just 56% in 12th standard. He failed 3 times in CPT, and of course he did not let it go. He has taken it seriously. After clearing CPT, he proved himself. He cleared his IPCC and CA final in his very first attempt. Besides this, he secured 88 marks in IDT, which were considered as the best paper, and he has achieved gold medal for that. There are numerous students in our institution who got failed in foundation and qualified further levels in the first attempt. Let me explain my own case. I qualified my CA foundation in the first attempt. I qualified my CA inter, that is IPCC, in the third attempt, and I qualified my CA final in the first attempt. Who knows how our life is going to turn? So don't forget that you are not studying any 10th or intermediate where large number of students will qualify. You are studying a professional course where success and failure are quite common. So professional exams are different, my dear students. Failure in several attempts don't make any difference to gap at the best career. If your concepts are good, then you can have a good career even after number of failures. Like this, we have uncountable failure turned success stories of thousands of students in our institution. What next if I quit professional courses? Don't worry, world is full of opportunities, my dear students. Even if you don't get qualified, what is there? Do you think that all the successful people in the society are just qualified CAs? Definitely not. Yes, successful chartered accountants will see success, and there are numerous number of people who are not chartered accountants but they are able to succeed well in their life. For example, if CA is not working for you, yes, you can shift to CMA and you can definitely settle well. You can do MBA with a reputed college and you can settle well. You can become a freelancer accountant. One day, when my father got admitted in a hospital, I was returning from hospital to home. One of our old students met me there, and I have immediately asked a question, why you are there in this hospital? What he told is, sir, I am a freelancer accountant and I am managing the accounts of this hospital. In that manner, he is managing the accounts of around 12 organizations on part-time basis as a freelancer. Out of curiosity, I have asked, what is your qualification? Sir, I have qualified CA inter and I am unable to qualify CA final due to some financial issues in my family, and I have converted myself as a part-time accountant. Out of curiosity, I have asked how much you are earning. You will be getting shocked with his reply. He is earning 1 lakh per month. This amount only in Guntur. It's not even cities like Hyderabad and Bangalore. One of our old students who did not qualify CA has learnt SAP and now he is doing job in Dubai with a salary of 2 lakhs per month. One of our old students who was unable to qualify CA has joined an organization called Marriott, that is Marriott Group of Hotels, and now he is one of the leading position in Marriott Hotel. He is not qualified CA. One of our old students who was unable to qualify CA went to South Africa. Now he is drawing the salary of 1.4 lakhs per month. By this you will be able to understand that life is full of opportunities. You can even join in an audit firm, including Big 4 audit firms. Yes, Big 4 audit firms even recruit degree qualified candidates. Even if you are not qualified CA, if you have a basic degree, you can even join for Big 4. You can become an income tax practitioner even without CA qualification. You can start practice. If you have good knowledge in articleship, you can start practice even without CA qualification. You can become a stock market analyst. You can become a businessman. I have seen thousands of businessmen who are able to successfully lead their empire even without a basic degree. Always remember, whatever the knowledge you gained in this professional course will never go waste, whether you get qualified or failed. Thousands of our old students have settled well even after getting failed in CA or CMA courses, and they stand as role models for several other students who fear about failure. Don't worry, Nana, there are numerous opportunities. There are numerous ways to get settled in life. CA is just one way. If that is closed, 1,000 other doors will open, my dear students. Don't be in a wrong notion that you will not have any future if you are unable to qualify CA, CMA or CS. If you are able to qualify CA, it's good. If you are unable to qualify, even then it is good. Don't worry. So God might be willing to show you still better path. If God has closed one path, that means He wants to see you, put you in a still better path. Don't worry. Believe in God, believe in yourself. After how many attempts shall I quit? I don't recommend that. I don't basically recommend that. Why should I quit? Why should you quit? So keep trying, improve yourself, know your mistakes, work hard. Actually, that is not right question, my dear students. There is no count like that. But still, it all depends on your aspiration. It all depends on how serious you are about your dreams. There are many people who got aspired to become CA, CMA or CS, aspired for it, perspired for it, and finally transpired as a CA. Let me share with you about Shaili Chowdhury. She cleared her first group of IPCs in the 4th attempt and second group in 5th attempt and CA final in the 2nd attempt and stood All India first ranker at CA final level. Who knows how your life is going to turn? Why should you quit? In civil services results, Miss Ira Singhal got All India first rank in 6th attempt. What would have happened if she quit after 5 attempts? No one really knows when your life takes a new turn. So better try hard and achieve what you desire and deserve. So stay motivated. My dear students, please don't take any hasty decisions. Life is very precious. We have n number of alternative careers. You all know haste is waste. Don't make any hasty decisions based on temporary emotions. You have to pay the price for taking permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. Please don't make your parents orphans by taking a hasty decision. You must take care of your parents in their old age. You are the only hope for them. If you are getting any such negative thoughts, please contact me. Here is my contact number and mail ID. I will definitely counsel you. I will guide you. So finally, you will never fail. You will either learn or succeed. Don't worry. So even through failure, you are learning something great. It's not waste of time. So turn failure into a blasting success, my dear students. Don't worry. Everyone will be successful in one way or the other. So only thing is required is patience. If you need any personal counseling, then you can contact either me, that is Prakash sir, or my brother Mohan sir. Both of us are chartered accountants and running the institution of masterminds. Even if you are unable to come out of failure, or if you are getting some suicidal thoughts, then you can immediately contact us. Even if you are not a student of masterminds, yes, you can contact us. Even if you are not doing CS, CMA or CS, doing some other course, you can contact us. You are doing some job and getting the thoughts of suicide, you can contact us. My name is Prakash. My mobile number is 9248733348 and my mail ID is mssprakash2012@gmail.com. You can even contact Mohan sir. His mobile number is 8008402579 and his mail ID is msnmohan2013@gmail.com. So for latest updates and information, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel Masterminds for CA. Also press bell icon so that you can receive notification about all latest updates immediately. Please do follow our Facebook and Instagram pages with the name Masterminds for CA. All the best, my dear students. I hope that you enjoyed this video. So keep learning, stay motivated, stay blessed. All the best.